No one knows how much fun it is to look at screen captures more than I do, so we'll try to keep it quick here. This is SNGrep, and we're looking at some SIP traffic. You'll notice that, if, for example, on this one, we have a user agent of friendly scanner. That's easy enough to block on your own with software such as Kamailio. Other ones are more difficult because it might have user agents that would mimic normal traffic that you would expect to see, such as, for example, Cisco SIP gateway. But we do have aspects that are in common, and that is that most of this traffic is coming from repeated IP addresses. So with honeypots, APIBAN will help prevent these attacks. Getting a key is pretty easy. Just go to the APIBAN.org website, click the Get Key, type in a name, an email, and then click Key Me. We don't care about your name. We do need your email to send you the key. So it's one key per email. You'll get a woot, check your spam, and get your key. While you're waiting for your key, it's a good time to go back to that main website, APIBAN.org, and click the Learn More button. You can learn what you can do with the APIs, such as get all IP addresses, check specific IP addresses using what we call the check function. They're all get commands using your API key to limit authorization. Our integration today is going to use IPTables on any type of Linux platform. It's good for any phone service that you're running, such as Asterisk, FreeSwitch, whatever. We click the link to the GitHub that holds the Go executable, or you can build it yourself with Go. And we're going to follow these basic instructions. Very simple. And then when we're done, we'll add logging, because the Go client does logging. And we'll also set up a cron tab so that every 4 minutes or so, you get new IP addresses to add to IPTables. So with these commands, we're going to go ahead and open up our command prompt on the server that we're going to run. And it's that same server we were looking at before, of course. And we're just going to copy and paste the commands in there. First, we're going to make the directory for the APIBAN executable. Then we're going to change to that directory. Once in there, let's do the wget and just download the executable. You could build it yourself with Go, but we're just going to go ahead and download the executable. And then let's download the config.json. French. Okay, then with our API key that we've gotten from before, we're going to go ahead and change where it says my API key to the API key. Now don't worry, I'm going to deactivate this one when we're all done. But let's go ahead and put in our awesome API key in there, and then just close the file. Escape :WQ for our Vim friends. Let's change it to be an executable, and that's just right there again in the GitHub. And you know, at this point, you're ready to go ahead and look at IPTables, and you can see here we're running block hosts, which is a similar aspect for SSH, but you'll see we don't have anything in there for APIBAN. I just wanted to show you that before we went and ran the program. But let's run the program now, and it's pulling everything, created a chain, and now let's look at IPTables. Completely different. We have just about 250 or so IP addresses in here. We're rejecting them. We've placed these IP addresses into a new chain called APIBAN, and we've added that chain in IPTables to both the input and forward. And this is all done with the Go client. So the Go client went and got all the IP addresses, added them to the chain. Have to scroll past those block host ones. But here we see APIBANs in that chain. Nothing else has changed, so we're not touching whatever you have in there existing. We're just adding to it. And there's our APIBAN chain with all those IP addresses again. And I know how much fun it is to look at. We're going to cron a update. So let's use every 4 minutes, and that's the example we have on the GitHub page there. And so we'll just put in the path, which makes it able to run. The */4 is for every 4 minutes, and we'll go ahead and run the client, which will then log the information for you, making it a lot of fun. All right, so let's look at that log, and well, look at that. This is why I tab things, so I don't embarrass myself on YouTube. That's where the log is kept, and just puts it in there. It will automatically be updated. If there's no new updates to run, it will tell you so. And that's it. APIBAN.org. Free, and thank you for watching.